share a little bit of my life. I want to start reading the Psalms 37, verse 4, and Kate is going to read it for me.
Delight yourself also in the Lord, and He'll give you the desires of your heart.
Can you read the next?
The next verse as well?
Yeah, no, Isaiah 58:13.
Isaiah 58:13. If you turn away your foot from the Sabbath, from doing your pleasure on my holy day, and call the Sabbath a delight, the holy of the Lord, honorable, and shall honor him, not doing your own ways, nor finding your own pleasure, nor speaking your own words.
When we went to Mexico 19 years ago, I was happy because I went to my own country. I went to my own family, my own city, and I was very happy working. We started a new church up there, and I was happy to go back to Mexico. And we started working, and the Lord started doing some things in our lives. And I mean, Mike was very happy to be in Mexico because he took Mexico like his own country. So I was so happy with that. And sometimes we talk each other, and we say we are not going to the States anymore. Never, never, never. We are going to go back to the States because the Lord was doing a lot of things in Mexico through us, and I mean through using us and helping people and encourage people and doing different things. And it was like we park our life in Mexico. That's how we felt. We park our life there. But you know, it's just amazing how the Lord stretch you. And you know, when you stretch like a material, stretch the material, and hurts. It hurts a lot. So the Lord started stretching us, and He started making some changes in our lives. And we always read this Psalms 37:4, and delight yourself also in the Lord, and we think if we do what we think is right, He's going to give us everything we want. But what I was asking for, to be comfortable, to be happy. The Lord bless us with a nice house, a big house, and I was happy up there, but he started making some changes in my life, for me, like a woman, because for a man it's very easy. It's very easy for them, but for me it was very hard when I started seeing changes. And I was thinking, well, I am seeking you, God, and you are giving me so many things, but guess what? The Lord was trying to give me something else. Not what this flesh was asking for. The Lord was asking me to delight in Him, because He was trying to do something else with my life, and it hurts. It hurts a lot. That changes when I came here. It was very hard for me to come here to leave my daughters, my granddaughters, because we are a very close family, very close. We spend time every day. I mean, we are a very close family, and it was very hard for me to leave everything out there. And if you have granddaughters sons. You know how much that you love them. So it was hard for me to leave them. And I have been learning not to ask God anymore why. Why? Because you know when we are having hard time, we always ask why. Why? But I have been learning to ask for what? What are you doing this for what? And you know, he can see farther than we can see. After we left Mexico, the situation in Mexico, you know, all the news. It's very, very dangerous to live in Mexico. But when we came, it was terrible. It's very dangerous to live in Mexico right now. And you know, the people in Mexico, they think Mike has a lot of money. And for some reason, the Lord was telling me, I am doing this because I am covering your family, your husband, your sons. I am taking care of you, and you don't understand. So, it's not, now it's not what I want. And I told the Lord, well, I don't want you to do with me what I want. I am seeking you because I want to do what you want me to do. And when we came here, Mike told me we will go to the States for 2 years. So it's a year already, and he's still saying for 2 years. And anyway, but you know, I don't know how long are we going to be here, and we don't want to do what we want to do now. We want to do what God wants us to do. We want to speak what He wants us to speak. We want to walk the way He wants us to walk. We want to walk in His ways, not our ways. And it's a big challenge for me because like 6 months ago, he asked me, he said, what do you think if we sell the house in Mexico? And I was thinking, what? The house? No way. I am not going to sell the house because, it's my house, and I was thinking, if we sell the house, we are not going back to Mexico. So he asked me he said, well, don't say anything, just pray. Just pray. And I start praying. And later on, he asked me again, and he said, what do you think? And I told him, well, if it's the Lord's will, and you know, I was thinking, it's very hard to sell a house. So I told him, if the Lord wants us to sell the house, go ahead. But you know what? I told him with but in here, it was something else. But guess what? We put a house to sell, and we sold the house in less than a week. So when they told me, I am interested in your house, I want to buy your house, and I was thinking, oh no, it's too quick. So when my brother is buying the house, and because he lives next to my house, so he wants to enlarge his property, you know. And when he said, I want to start paying your house, I want to make the first payment, and that day I cried and cried and cried because I was thinking, this is getting serious, you know.